It's the morning. I slept pretty well.
Did you have a vision?
I'm pretty sure I dreamt about TikTok because I went to sleep thinking about TikTok. I definitely probably haven't gotten enough sleep. But, like, do you know, I'd actually love to do that thing that Einstein used to do, and loads of famous people used to do it. Well, famous people in history. Not many people actually do it now, I don't think. But they'd sleep in, like, intervals. So, like, 2 or 3 hours at a time, about 4 to 5 times a day. There's different styles that you can do it in, but you get a lot more time out of your life, like awake time. But yeah. I think it's 9:30. So I'm gonna get up and make breakfast, and yeah, I've just been on my phone as well. I've started getting myself up earlier by going on my phone, and it's actually a really nice way to start the day because I actually really hate waking up sometimes. Like, the morning and evening are my favourite times of day, but the hardest part of the day usually for me is getting up. So going on my phone is just so good because, like, I just went on TikTok and I just, like, read comments from people, and, like, it's just all love and all, like, sweetness. So I'm just so grateful for that. I posted a video, like, I think it was yesterday, the day before, I think, and it's just, like, it's my, like, first, like, viral-ish, but my first big video, anyway, and I'm just like, whoa, and it's just like, whoa, I've just suddenly got, like, 200 more followers, like, in literally a day or two. It's just like, whoa. It's so weird to me. I didn't ever think that it would bam this quick. It's just like, but yeah, TikTok puts me in such a good mood, honestly. Screw Facebook, Twitter. I mean, I can respect Twitter for what it is. It is funny. Instagram, Snapchat, screw all of that. TikTok is where it's at. I think a lot of you would agree with me. Everything else is just BS at this point. I just went to put my middle up, but I'm not gonna do that. Hey, I'm just sorting out some clothes. These are, like, things that my brother gave me that I don't want. It's all just really random stuff. Really random. These are, like, they look like some, like, NHS uniform.
All about Romy and the big fat sister Naomi. You two of them claims that them know me.
Or, like, old dad underwear. Old dad? I mean, like, granddad. I might tie-dye these. Like, I'm gonna bleach so much stuff later. I'm gonna go absolutely mad with the bleach. Because there's so many clothes that, like, I want to change things up. I feel like I've been wearing the same things for so long, and I hate it. freaking hate it. And I just want clothes that are like just a bit different and a bit like, I feel like some of my clothes, I feel like the older I'm getting, the more simple my clothes are becoming. I was about to say boring, but that's a toxic word. No one should be shamed for liking clothes that are plain. You know, if you like clothes that, you know, are just plain or basic, you know, or like common, like this, it's high fashion, fast fashion. You know, it shouldn't be like given a label that's like negative. I don't agree with it. But yeah, I'm feeling bored. And these jeans I've just had for so long, and I want them to have like just wiggles of colour. I don't know, just like some different stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Even what I'm wearing right now, I've had this for so long. I remember my friend's mum came upstairs and was like, does anyone want this top? And I was like, yes, I want it. I want that top now. Gimme. I love it. It's such a like colourful top. Sometimes I don't like it on me. Sometimes I do. It's a bit of a weird one like that. And these trousers, like, they're good and all, but I want them to have like sprinkle of colour, you know what I mean? I want them to have like wiggles and shit. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna happen. I'm trying not to like allow myself to go a bit crazy. Like, I'm just quite, I'm not diagnosed OCD, but I really am just almost never, pretty much never satisfied with how everything in my life goes. I'm like, oh, I want to have notes of everything. I want to have like, can you hear that? That is inside my head when I'm like, why can't everything be right? Let it out. Let it out. This moment is for you. I really hope you can hear that, because that was really like accurate to what I'm feeling in my head right now. I'm like, also I just feel like I'm always time tripping, like always, because fucking same. What was I saying? Sorry, that person was just like the most relatable thing. Salivated mouth. Yeah, that's it. I never, like, I know that people say that time feels like it's getting faster when you get older, but it's like, oh my god, like, the mornings, like, what, 3 hours is like, that's really distracting. What 3 hours feels like now is what 1 hour would feel like when I was a kid. Like, you know, just like the morning before school. Like, it's already 12 o'clock, like gone 12, and I'm like, I've literally just gotten ready. I've had breakfast, I've watched an episode of something, and I've just started organising some stuff. Like, that's like typically what you do before school, right? Not like organise, I mean, you'd organise your bag maybe, actually, for, I guess, before you like go to leave. So it's like, how did I ever get ready for school in like 10 minutes? I'm not even kidding. I got ready for school in 10 minutes a lot of the time, because I would wake up at 8. I'd try to wake up at 8 and then be like, nah, I'm gonna leave it. And I lived in basically a well, it's like we all called it a cabin, but, or like or shed. It was literally a garden shed, but it had insulation and it had carpet, but it didn't have regular heating. It was very like expensive heating to run. And so I'd like never put it on. And I'd be so cold, I'd like get my school uniform on and it would literally be like the coldest thing. And I'd like just be shivering like half the day, just wearing like a thin white top with a shirt to like try and insulate some of the heating. It's just like, I don't know how I ever did it. I don't get it. I don't get how I ever did that. Like, how did I do that? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I really shouldn't have brought that, but I wanted to treat myself. I just came home real quick because I needed to drop off my document that I was carrying around. I just didn't want to carry it around as well anymore, and like my whole life, my whole legal life is in that folder and I'm not gonna lose it. Because if I lost it, I would be. So yeah, I'm gonna piddle, and then we're gonna go back out zizzle. Little fact, I used to live up in that top flat up there, and I loved it. It was so good. Looks like they've knocked the walls down there since I moved out. Do you know what? I just made a really funny mistake. They probably didn't even hear me, but like, maybe did, maybe didn't. But I just, so I'm in a bit of an awkward spot to try and do this. I just saw a mate of mine that I haven't seen in ages. And I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, chitter-chatting. And then I like just went to like, I was just walking down an alley and I saw her again in a shop, and I was like, that is a big dog shit. Right on someone's grave. Yeah, and I was like, I just like, the first thing that I thought and said was, oh fucking hell, that's awkward. And then just like walked away. Like, I'm not going in there. Even though I wasn't really even gonna go in there, I don't think. I wasn't really interested in going in there, but I just said that out, like, and she maybe could have heard it, and like, she definitely, if she looked up and looked out the window, she would have seen me. Like, I'm wearing like such a pink and yellow, greeny, bright jumper, and I just like, you know, when you laugh so hard at yourself that, or like at anything, that you just sort of like don't even make a noise at first, and then it suddenly comes out in a burst. I did that, but it's snowing. But it's not going to set in a lot of places because it's wet. Oh well. Still nice though.
Continue the distance from others.
I need to leave. Now. Being such an idiot.
He's a good boy.
I was just about to go on a walk, but I'm just trying to think if I should bring my bike. Because what are these stomach? I've got stomach pains all of a sudden. Yeah, trying to think if I should bring my bike, because then I can have a little cruise on my bike. I haven't done that in ages. But if I bring my bike, I can't really, it's not the most practical thing for bringing this coffee with me. And also, I can't get toilet roll if I bring my bike, I don't think, because it'll be awkward to ride with it. So I'm just like, what do I do? But I wanted to go watch the sunset because it sets at 4:15. I don't know what to do. I'm just along the canal right now. I love this spot. I haven't been here for a while. I just walked past a bench that's really nice, but it's not free. It is diggum. She's diggum. So I'm just like, where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. But I'm gonna figure something out. Yeah, baby. I'm pretty sure you can see that in the video. But the water actually does look blue. Like greeny blue. It's really cool. I think it's like the type of algae in the water. It makes it go that way. This bit down here is really nice as well. I think I might settle for coming and sitting here. Because this bit's good as gold, and you're right by the water, which is really nice. I am beginning to feel quite nervous because I've just thought to myself, do I have a lighter? Oh, good lordy. Do I have a lighter? That is the $1 million question. Oh, I love those houses so much. They're so good. There are some damn beautiful spots in this town, honestly. Do you know what I was thinking to myself earlier as well? Two things actually. One, like, I mean, I do get it in a way, it might sound dumb, but just a thought. I know of people that have moved to the city of Bristol. It's a great place. I love Bristol. It's kind of like Stroud, just on a large scale and more variation of things, like people, and more like So I was getting pretty like jumbled up in my head about this point because I was just getting distracted looking at stuff and nature. But what I was trying to say is Bristol is just on a larger scale. There are more things going on, really. There are more shops, there's more choice and different parks, and you know there's variation of everything, just like a city has compared to a small town. And I just felt confused because I know so many people that move there because they say that there's a lot more going on. But in my mind, it's kind of just the same. But there are more things going on, really. There are a lot more things going on. There's different parks, you know, it's larger, there's more people, there's more to look at and to discover. And I do get that. I do. Like, is it not just like the same but bigger? And I do kind of get it's not really the same. Like, there is a lot more going on in the city. But another thing, I want to turn towards the light. Another thing, what was it? I was going to put it on TikTok as well. Oh yeah, if you're feeling like not great about yourself, turn up the brightness a little bit. Think, there is no one that is you. There is no one that can actually properly compare to you. Like, yeah, there are people that might be like you, but there is no one that is you. And when we get all like caught up in what we wear and how cool we are, or like how we come across based on what things we own and how we decide to dress ourselves, it's just like you can only do that to your own extent. Do you see what I'm saying? There is no one that can take your spark away. There is no one that can own what you own about yourself. And that's my point. It's like, if you feel insecure about who you are and feeling crap that you don't feel like you've got whatever someone else might have that you're envious of, just think that they cannot be you. They cannot take you away from you. I mean, it's a debatable thing, that, actually, in hindsight, because it's like someone could abuse you to the point where you do lose sight of yourself, but you are never not you, really. So just remember that. It is so muddy here. It's so muddy. It's unrecognisable. I'm actually so like shocked at how different this bit looks this time of year. It's just like so different to what it used to be. Like, this is usually all overgrown, just like really tall grassy bits. Like, just everywhere. Like, it's no mud, or like, I mean, there's some mud, but not like this. Like, this is like almost like marshy. Well, it is. And that tree that I just stepped on was rotten as hell. I just found a nice spot that I was gonna have a little zoot. Left my lighter at home. Yeah. That's that. Also though, I'm not that fussed. Like it's alright, because I was having second thoughts about having it outside. And also the spot that I'm at is right by a housing estate. So that's not always as enjoyable. Do you know what? It's really tempting to climb across this water line or gas line. No, that would be water line. I think they don't let people build like gas pipes above ground, but it's tempting to try and walk across, but if I fell in there, it's fairly deep and it's freezing. And I'd be walking about 20 minutes, 20 minutes to get back to mine, and I would just be soaked. So, not a great idea. Hey, I'm just finishing up the vlog, and last night I did these. I think you can see them, but you definitely can. And I just wanted to show them because I think they look really cool. I was getting bored of a lot of my clothes and I wanted some more spice. I wanted some more... I wanted to change, really. I did a bit too much of a big patch on this one. I don't remember getting this one and being like in the middle. So I think when I was like piling them up, or maybe when it was in the washing machine, and because I could not be fucked. Could not be fucked to do them. I just like, nah. Well, to rinse them, sorry. I just could not. It was just, I'd already been doing it for like 2 hours. I don't know how it took so long. Like, bit of a mad one. But yeah, I think they just... Yeah, they're good. They are good. But I was like, why? Yeah, you can't see that one. Yeah, I was like, why is the patch on that one so massive? Like, I don't hate it. I just wish it was a little bit toned down a little bit. I wish it was just more like this. Like more bits and less like splodge, but it's all good. Okay, sara. I was thinking as well, I posted a TikTok about this, about how it's actually crazy, all the different possibilities that these could have turned out, like every last little mark and splodge and like bit of spray that I did on them. Like, there are just so many ways it could have turned out, and this is the way that they turned out. I find it funny that I tried to write all love, but you just really, you really can't see it. You just like, you can kind of see it. There's the A, there's the L's, and then there's the love. I don't care though, I like them. I don't care if every person in the world hates these jeans. I love them. I think they're great. And I'm so happy now that like I don't just have plain jeans. Like, plain jeans are nice, but I just wanted like something different. I just wanted different things, you know? It was just really boring me, like going into my drawer and just not wanting to wear anything because of how samey it was. Like, and I've been meaning to do this for like a week, and I finally did it. And I was like, oh, I was honestly... I was so nauseous afterwards because I was just in my bathroom, which is the warmest part of my flat. And I used a whole bottle of bleach, like a big bottle. It was like, you can see how big the bottle is on the TikTok video. It just, I was so shocked. I was just like, what? And I got up this morning and I came in here and it just stank of bleach. I think there's still like bleach residue on these clothes because it does just stink of bleach, but it's all good because they'll, you know, it's just, it's not like heavy. It's not heavy. It's just like, and the fabric conditioner just does not complement the bleach. Like, it just made it like worse. But the next time that like any of these clothes are washed, the bleach will be like fully gone pretty much. But it's just that bleach is so, if you've ever gotten bleached on your skin and like tried to rinse it off, like, you'll know how frustrating and weird it is of a substance. It's just like really slimy and it feels like it's just not coming off, and it's just like really, it's a weird one. Bleach is a weird one. But no, it's all good. It's just like wow. But yeah, I need to get back to editing this, because I wanted to upload this not even yesterday, but like the day before that and the day before that. So I'm gonna yeah, do that. I'm gonna get that done, do that.